Passes it over to Henningsen. Hesitates with the step though, but hits Denny on the other side. Back to Dable. Over to Rouse in the corner. To Henningsen. Over to Dable. That passing game of North Broward on display currently, and they're going to slow it down. Dable setting up for a play.
Very smart from Jake Dable. He sees nothing's there, takes the air out of the ball a little bit, sets up a play.
Resting the hand on it, stays inbound though, but passing it basically to Fisher. Going around it. Excellent maneuvering, comes down with the play.
This is very dangerous on the fast breaks.
That was excellent ball control and body control by Nick Fisher. You see, he just knew exactly where he was at every time, able to maneuver around everyone. Props to Fisher there as he sets up at the line.
Absolutely, and Sam, North Broward has to be very disciplined with the ball, knowing if Fisher's on the court, he can make things happen by himself.
And Fisher comes down with it. And now Dable is going to control it for Broward. 37-32, 4:30 left in the period. We're in the third period right now. Denny decides against driving towards the key. Now he's going to back off over to Henningsen. He's going for a long three. Bounces off. And now Fisher is going to have the ball over to Lawler. And now number 12 fights for it and comes up with it.
What does North Broward have to do to stop a Poku? They have 2, maybe even 3 Eagles on a Poku, still able to step back and drain the jumper.
You can double team a Poku all you want. He's still taller than both Henningsen on him. In basketball, it's a game of numbers.
Certainly, and that was a great play there from number 10. That was J.J. Green to be able to take the charge. It's not always easy when you're standing there knowing that guy's about to crash into you, but he keeps his feet set. St. John Paul, second ball.
I believe poker is also a game of numbers, and North Broward is a full house here tonight. Great to see people in the stands. Do you like that segue?
That was a great segue. I was very impressed with that.
I was impressed too. I didn't know I had that capability. We didn't miss anything.
No, just for the common foul going against North Broward Eagle. That's 3 already, though. Still 1 from St. John Paul second. That's something to keep in mind. Remember, 7 fouls. The other team gets to go to the free-throw line every single foul, whether it be on the floor or shooting foul.
Broward trying to be careful from here on out as Fisher sets up for the 3 and misses. Comes down with it as Rouse. And now Henningsen is going to control. Tries to drive, decides against it. Dable now calling plays. Henningsen has not this game used his size as physicality to his advantage like he has in the past. Well, like he kind of did there. Over to Denny, though. Nice mid-air pass.
I think that's all Kyle Opoku, sorry. As to why Henningsen's unable to really use that strength.
Rouse misses it for once, and now Fisher is in control over the play. I'm learning everyone's name slowly but surely. That's what happens in these kinds of games. The spring across the court to Fisher. Defense starts bringing out inside the crowd. And the ball gets away, but Opoku picks it back up. Post up, comes back. There's a timeout on the court. We're going to take one as well. North Broward is trailing against the St. John Paul Eagles 41-32. We'll be right back. North Broward, Brainwash Sports, Twitch TV. Welcome back to the North Broward Gym, ladies and gentlemen. As North Broward's going to take over, bring it in. 2:40 left in this half. Sorry, not in this half, in this period. 41-32, North Broward is trailing as Denny controls it now. Over to Dable, trying to pick things up slowly but surely. Henningsen going to pass it over to Denny, who's been in the point guard slot for most of this game. Back to Denny. Dable. Watch, I bet he's going to pass it to Denny. I am so good.
They don't pay you the big bucks for nothing.
They don't pay. Actually, they do pay me, but not for doing this. Now, Henningsen has the ball. That's why I'm doing double duty. If I could be paid to do play-by-play, that'd be nice, but I got to do PA as well. And it got tipped off of Rouse's hands, and Green comes up with it. But he doesn't pass it to anyone in particular, and it's going to be... Actually, it looked like it was... No, I was correct the first time. It's a North Broward ball.
That's the product of when you play a zone defense and you're able to cut off those passing lanes, create lots of open space. St. John Paul couldn't exploit it.
And now Sable decides against the shot. He's very good at those pump fakes. You got to hand it to him. It's much more difficult than you might imagine. As Denny posts up and misses. Then again, everything's more difficult than I would imagine because I'm not a very good athlete. As Denny deflects it out of bounds.
That's why we're here.
I learned that lesson at a very young age. It looks like there's going to be a taking on the court. You want to take one?
I think you should take one as well. This is my second game tonight.
Then we're going to take one as well. North Broward trailing 41-32. We'll be right back. Welcome back to North Broward, ladies and gentlemen, as Paul is going to inbound it. TJ Lawler passes it, tipped by Denny, but a poker size negates that advantage at North Broward. Ball on nanosecond.
It is such a weapon, a poker size.
Speaking of weapons, Fisher passes it over to Fisher. 21 on the outside, 6-3.
And St. John Paul II can get the ball going on the outside perimeter. Then this game's pretty much all but over. They do a good job of perimeter defense, North Broward does.
Ralph misses again, and now it's number 32. Who's not on my roster.
I believe that is Elon Musafi.
Elon Musafi is finally back at the game. That's nice. He's been missing for most of the season.
Yeah, good to see him, most definitely.
And guess what? Another timeout. We're going to take one as well. From North Broward, prepping Coconut Creek, Florida, Sam Gilfin alongside Ben Curtis. Bring Us Sports, Twitch TV. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Coconut Creek. I say that a lot, don't I?
It's good to welcome people back.
No, I meant that we're in Coconut Creek and North Broward. I guess it's good information.
It's a Broward County, Palm Beach County rivalry here. St. John Paul II and Boca, North Broward and Coconut Creek. Two different sides of the river.
Is it river?
Yeah. Separates Palm Beach and Broward County.
I've been living here for most of my life. You think I would know that?
I got nothing to tell you, so there's a river. Might be a canal, man-made canal, I suppose.
There's some sort of long and ribbony body of water
Most definitely.
separating the two counties. And now it looks like Trace Nichols is going to bring it into Table. North Broward as Jeremy Rouse passes over to Kenny Henningsen. He backs off, not something you see Henningsen do often. And now the short three barely gets it out of the basket. That's got to sting if you're Henningsen.
That's impressive for North Broward. That would have brought back to within single digits.
And now Musafi pulls it down, and Zabel is in control. One finger extended into the air. Don't know what that means, but I'm guessing it's probably a play. Scott Williams, the coach of St. John Paul, looking on intently. He used to be North Broward's athletic coordinator as Nichols sets up a three. The three and something to my eye. Out.
I'll take over for you, Sam. It's a one-possession game as we head to the end of the third quarter. As we head to the fourth quarter, North Broward gets it back to within 10 points. It's a 9-point game, 44-35. We'll be back with the fourth quarter on Bring On Sports, Twitch TV.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I got the thing out of my eye, which is good news, and now North Broward can't block the pass. And Fisher's in control. Over to Apoku, over to Breen. Apoku. North Broward backs off at the sight of him as Fisher sinks the three.
Basket point number 13, Fisher.
47-35 to Craig score as we start the fourth and final quarter. Taylor in control. Slowing things down over to Nichols. North Broward has done fairly well at the fast-paced game so far as Henningsen uses that athleticism I've been talking about all night.
Absolutely. It's going to be a shooting foul, so Henningsen's going to get two from the line. Oh, no, sorry. It's going to go on the court. So it's inbounded for North Broward. My apologies.
As I was saying, this is what Henningsen has to do this entire game. When he doesn't, he's one of my favorite players on this team as Henningsen now controls. Over to Nichols. Of course, I don't have favorites.
No, we don't play favorites here on Bring On Sports.
We don't play favorites. Although we hope that us two are your favorite broadcasters.
Ah, what a segue.
And what a wholesome comment as TJ Simo comes up with the layup.
Basket number 21, TJ Simo.
I'm my favorite broadcaster.
Thanks.
I didn't say anything because it took me a moment to realize how narcissistic that sounded once it came out of my mouth.
Okay, Sam, you're my favorite broadcaster, too.
And you're mine.
Oh, now you say that, sure.
Well, I realized how awful it sounded on the first try. It sounded so conceited. And the first free throw is made by Henningsen.
Goodness. This has devolved really quickly, hasn't it?
Not at all, because we're professionals and we can bounce back.
Speak for yourself, Sam.
And speaking of bouncing back, Henningsen with both free throws. Well done by him.